teacher.
Yes.
I want to make sure about how to pronounce the word number 2.
Number 2,
Is coordinator.
coordinator. So it's coordinator.
Oh, coordinator.
There are two O's. There-
No,
Co meaning to come together.
Yeah.
Coordinate.
We pronounce coordinator.
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 Coordinator. So it's coordinator. So it's kind of a break. Coordinator.
Sometimes we write co and hyphen.
Hyphen.
Coordinator.
Exactly.
Yes.
And usually that's how I see it written. Is with a hyphen.
Yes.
Coordinator. Because there are two different. One's a suffix.
Coordinator.
Number 6 is number 6. What is word? Number 6.
Number 6, commitment.
Commitment.
Commitment. Okay, so we were discussing commitment. Did you need to know what it means, or did you get the meaning?
Responsibility. Responsibility. Like responsibility.
A possibility? Let me see. Are you? Oh, yeah. That's commitment. Yeah. Right. Now this one, we're working with the residents. That's residents. So residents are, the residents are people who live there. Yeah, you're a resident. I'm not a resident of here, but I reside at Rio Monte Apartments. I reside there, but I'm not a resident. Well, resident and residence. So those are two different things. A resident, working with the residents, yeah. I'm getting my mind confused here. So residents. I've got the spell wrong. And now residents, you can have a doctor who's what they call a resident. A doctor can be a resident.
Yes, resident doctor.
Resident doctor, yeah. Their doctor's still in training in a special field. So, has anyone ever volunteered at a nursing home? Huh? No, never? Or has anyone had a family? You volunteered?
Yeah, I work at volunteer for 4 months
Uh-huh.
at locally hospital
Oh,
at a month. But I don't take care of patient, but I give some advice
advice? Okay.
to patient.
Uh-huh.
Some patient they have some problem with mind. Sometimes they are crazy with their mind.
Oh, okay.
They don't like to stay alone. They don't like to live. They like to die. Someone.
They would rather die?
Yeah, I give some advice.
Some advice to them. It's hard, it's difficult working with
They have
patients.
AIDS disease.
AIDS disease?
AIDS.
Not AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you have AIDS disease, AID, which is different than the A that we had, up there.
I work at social worker. Social worker.
Social worker?
Yes,
Yeah.
4 months.
And that's what you did with social work?
Yeah, 4 months. Locally hospital. Yeah. I work at Wat Pembabat Nampu. And Wat Pembabat Nampu sent me there. Understand?
Please example your
Teacher, can I say he is a
Social worker.
counselor?
Counselor?
He is
He's a counselor.
Is
Yes.
it?
He would be a counselor to a resident at the hospital,
Yeah.
or a patient
Patient.
at the hospital. You know, unless they're in a nursing home where they're actually there for a long, extended period of time where they call them a resident.
University sent me there. University.
The
I
university
study
sent you?
about social work, social working, social worker. And university sent me there to practicum, for practice.
For practice, practical
It's
work.
Pass of program,
Uh-huh.
4 months.
Okay.
And after
So
I
do you
write some
still-
report to university.
Do you still do that kind of work then?
I come back because I want to continue my
Studies.
studies. Yes.
Okay.
And some nurses not like me to come to go
Oh,
back
okay.
to come back here.
They wanted you to come back here?
I want to
You
come back
wanted to
here,
come back here?
but some nurses
Oh,
not like me to
Come back.
Oh, the
come
nurses
back.
didn't want you to
Yeah.
leave. The nurses
They
wanted
want
you
me
to
to
stay
work
there.
there,
Oh, okay,
stay there
okay.
to
So-
help me.
So they felt that you were compassionate?
Yeah. It's
And
important.
you had
Compassion
patience?
is important. The mind with compassion.
Compassion.
Yeah.
He is an outstanding volunteer.
He's an outstanding
He is an outstanding volunteer.
volunteer,
Yeah.
yes.
We study how to be good counselor.
Uh-huh,
We don't make a decision, any decision for people.
yeah,
They need to make their own
their own
decision.
decisions,
We give
Right.
only some advices.
right. It's important.
It means that you are good at philosophy.
Yeah, I study
Yeah.
philosophy. Some people they give some advice, but they make decision for them. That's wrong. You give some advices
Let them.
and let
Let
them
them-
make their own decision. You don't make decision for them.
And they accept with you.
Understand? ให้คำแนะนำเขาปรึกษาเขาแต่อย่าตัดสินใจแทนเขา
So you give them, you tell them that they have options.
The first thing we listen,
Listen, right,
what problem they have.
right.
Yeah, compassionate.
It means that the passion pour out their mind.
Huh?
Pour out their mind. The passion
You
pour out their mind.
some people they have
Many problems.
health problem
Health
and
problems,
they have mental
mental
problem.
problems.
They don't like to go home because people at home, their family hate them.
Yeah,
Not happy with them to stay with.
Separate
Yeah,
them, separate them.
You know, in
they're
Thailand,
dysfunction, it's,
yeah,
their families are dysfunctional.
they have ABC.
And right, and the family doesn't want them there. Yeah,
They have a problem and they want to die.
yeah.
No eating.
ชื่อ
It's hard, yeah.
เราก็ได้ตาม
Now, in the United States,
ตาม
we have, I don't know what the statistics are now, but we don't have that much, that AIDS, it's not an epidemic there because of drugs that people take, so they, have it more under control. So, I think that, dealing with people that are sick, it's not easy, not easy. D, it says, is the nursing home a good place for Amas to volunteer? I mean, is volunteering good? Would somebody here like to volunteer doing something? Yes?
I am volunteer before at the organization take care of women about AIDS.
You volunteered and helped a woman with AIDS? Okay. I didn't realize that AIDS was so, and I noticed that down the street there's an AIDS and tuberculosis center down there. So, is that something that, do people live there then? When you were visiting people, they were in the hospital with the AIDS, or were they in a nursing home?
No, beginning.
Beginning of AIDS?
First when co-test,
Oh, the test?
co-test women. They work in the night.
Well, so now a nursing home can be something that not only old people are at, but you can have young people. Do you have young people in nursing homes here?
Yeah, teacher. Some nursing home, they have the problem with cancer. Some temple now in Suphanburi province, I visit many women.
Women with
They have
cancer?
problem with cancer,
Oh, wow.
beginning cancer.
Beginning.
Just
Yeah,
young lady.
They're
over 100.
diagnosing cancer. There's more diagnostic things for cancer, you know. Whereas it used to be, people just got sick.
They take her.
You just got sick and
herbal
whatever
medicine.
happened, happened. And now they diagnose. So, but I never want to go to a nursing home. Yeah. Let's hope none of us have to go to a nursing home.
They are happy. They have food. They
Huh?
have room. You have your own food. You have your own room.
You have your own food. Well,
Someone make for you.
a woman that I knew in Salt Lake, she had a hip replacement, and so she was in rehab for 2 months. Then they moved her to another place, but there were 3 people in her room. And she had a dog. They allowed the dog in, because the dog was a service dog. So do you have service dogs here?
Yeah.
Service animals?
So we can,
Huh? Do you know what a service animal is?
so we can,
We have only police dog.
Only police dogs. Okay, so in the United States, we have service animals. And a service animal is trained to help the person. So the woman that I know, a friend of mine, she has a big service dog. He knows when she's going to have a seizure, when she's going to just... So he stays real close to her because he wants to make sure she's going to be okay. And then we have dogs that are trained to be with people as to comfort them. Because some people, they don't know how to reach out and when they're sick. But they find a dog, some dogs can sit there and they'll get up on the bed with the patient. And the patient is happy, they smile. It takes away some of their anxiety, their worry about their health. But a dog can be very soothing and makes them happy. So they have service dogs for that. And it's nice to see patients who don't have anything to look forward to, that are always unhappy. You bring a dog in and all of a sudden they're going, oh, how cute! You know, so it's happy for them. So, yeah, we have lots of service dogs. They have seeing eye dogs in the United States where somebody who is blind has a dog that's trained. I don't know, do you have that over here? Dogs?
It's dangerous in Thailand because dog always bite the other person on the street.
The dogs bite?
Bite the people, the passengers in the
Yes.
street.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Thai dog different from Western dog.
yeah.
a Thai dog is what?
Different.
Different.
sometimes bite the owner.
They love only their owner, but not love other people.
I heard a lot of news about the dogs
My dog was really big.
Dog by seal.
The dog
You
saw
know what?
it.
Maybe the owner deserved to be bitten. Because maybe the owner was mean to the dog.
Because the dogs of the Western are very fierce.
They're fierce.
Yeah,
Well, because they're,
I don't know why.
well, I've had big
Perhaps they
dogs.
don't like Thai people. They do not like people.
Well, I've had big dogs for many, many, many years, big dogs. And I always said, my dogs will be as kind to you as you are to them.
Yeah.
So I always try to show kindness to my dogs. And so in turn, they were kind to me. And they, so you give them as, if you expect love from them, you have to give love to them.
Yes.
So that's just the way our dogs are.
So do I.
Yeah, oh, good. I've got people that live in apartments behind me here, and they have dogs. And they very well taken care of, and, yeah, they yap, yap, yap.
Don't these are friend.
The dogs are friends, yeah.
Only some dog. They have some problem. Only some dog.
Only some dogs.
Some dog people, bring from Western country, cold country. They live in Thailand.
And it's too hot,
Sometimes they become crazy because too hot.
too hot, yeah.
They change behavior.
Too much fur. Okay, well, I'll try to round up, get my CD stuff done, because it doesn't look like we have it for a while. But tomorrow we'll pick up on page 60.
No,
Oh, no, not tomorrow, Monday.
On Monday.
That's right, it's the weekend. Yay! So is anyone, do you have plans for the weekend? We always say, do you have plans? What are plans? Go see a movie? Okay, that's,
Okay.
no plans?
We are
You
children.
go what?
We are children in the holiday.
Well, we're gonna go do some shopping areas. And, oh, I have no idea. I wanna go back up to that, and I don't, the CHUT, yes, that place, on maybe Sunday afternoon. It's fun to go there. But I wanna go to the Grand Palace. I haven't been there. So, well, it's whatever, I like to just get out and move though.
Okay, so we do it.
So I want to walk. All right.
เปิดแล้วค่ะ
Thank you so much. You all have a very nice weekend.
ไม่เห็นนะ
เอาครึ่งแดงบ้าง
คือตัวคือ
แดงสอง
Oh, seizure. Seizure. It's SCI